Misfits, and welcome to the Misfit Adventurers podcast, a TTRPG podcast where our group of friends sit around and play some of our favorite games set in our own homebrew settings. I am the Dungeon Master, Amanda, and I hope that you will join us and enjoy the stories we have to offer. It is now October. We are now in the spooky season. What is your, favorite October fallish thing to do? Claudia.
Okay. I haven't done, fall stuff in a long, long time.
At least 365 days, I would imagine. Probably less.
So... there's a few different things that come to mind for me recently. I would say I have a friend who usually hosts a Halloween party at her house. So that's the one thing we usually do. We do have a Ren Fair here, and it's next weekend, but it's smaller than the Georgian. But since all my friends are going, I'm like, shit, now I want to go. I'll just be Chi again. I have the crowd now.
Look, if I had an excuse to go to a Ren Fair often as possible, I would go.
I probably will.
I am going to one in November.
Yeah, so I would say that is the thing for me now. It's just Courtney's Halloween party. Mm-hmm. It's just because they go full out for sure. They have a bar in their home.
That's
hey, yeah.
That's
her husband's
speaking my language.
Her husband's a VA, so I remember the last time we went, he was a mad scientist. They were mad scientists, but he was very, very much mad scientist mixing up potions at the bar, etc.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, super cute. So that's for me.
I dig it.
My thing.
Casey.
Similar sort of answer. My friend Leanne and I get together once every October and do just marathon all of the non-spooky Halloween stuff. Yes. She's not into scary movies. I can do a little bit of scary, but we'll do Beetlejuice and all the Halloween classics. So that's always my favorite in October.
Love it. Biggs.
Jumping on the marathoning train every fall.
I know what you're gonna say.
I watch over the garden wall.
Yes, I knew you were going to say that.
That's legitimately my favorite thing to welcome in the fall. And I finally got Audrey on it this year. She finally watched it for the first time, and she was like, "Oh my god, I love it!" It's so easy to binge. And I'm like, "It's amazing."
Yeah.
Also, super short show.
Yeah.
They repressed the vinyl of the music, and there's talk of repressing the art book that's selling for $2,000. So I'm excited because that means I can buy an art book.
It has quite the following. It does. It's a lovely little show.
Oh, it's great.
All right, Joe.
For me personally, my favorite thing to do is to go to amusement parks that set up spooky areas and do haunted attractions and stuff. Just to go and watch people freak out. Walking through the corn maze or walking through the haunted mansion.
Like me at Pope's a couple of years ago?
Yeah. Sure.
We would do that in college, and that was always fun. We would either go to the Pope's or once or twice we went over to Six Flags.
Six Flags.
And that was always super fun.
Yep.
definitely a highlight.
We did Six Flags once, I think, right?
I don't know.
At least I did with you.
Maybe. Did any of y'all ever go out to the farm in the Auburn area that had the haunted corn maze and the bus ride with the clowns?
Didn't go on a bus ride, but definitely did the haunted.
Ones. There's the oh my god. All I did was do a peace sign.
On time.
There's one that has the wagon ride, and then there's one that has the bus.
Yeah, the one with the bus with the clowns is actually absolutely terrifying.
I feel like I've done the wagon.
Yes.
But I don't think I've done the bus.
The bus, one of my students' parents is one of the clowns on the bus every year. And,
cool.
Fantastic.
They live a life on the edge I could never even... this bus is going through pitch black dark on a winding dirt road.
They've crashed the bus?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have to sign a waiver?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to, right?
Jesus.
No, that's
okay.
That's too
okay, if I have to sign a waiver, I don't think I'm on board.
I'm already out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's terrifying.
Benji.
I haven't done it in years, but I used to like hay rides. Stick a bunch of hay bales in the back of someone's truck or on a trailer and just drive around the woods or something like that.
Sounds delightful and happy and cozy. MJ.
So I've got two quick things. One is anything outdoors. Fall is absolutely one of my favorite, seasons, just because it's not hot.
Yes.
And then not too cold. Not too cold,
It's delightful.
My second thing is something that I've come to really love as I've moved into our neighborhood with like a high volume of kids. And yeah, it's just like, there are some Goonies, of course, in Halloween Day that you hand kids to, you can tell those kids. But then there's the really sweet kids, the 2-3-year-old girl who's dressed up as a princess. And it's like, yeah, I know. And it's just like, oh my God. And then when you get this one year, we had these high schoolers, of course, and they come through and we had options. So it was like candy, or you can get some Halloween, veggie chips. It's like Halloween veggie chips. Like you have your options. They all got veggie chips, and I was like, "That's what I'm talking about."
That's wild.
I know, and that's what I was like. Yeah, okay.
If they aren't Takis, my kids aren't gonna touch them. That's all I gotta say. All my students want are Takis.
But
that's like
Halloween Day,
that's
so
like
much
the
fun.
Halloween equivalent of wanting socks when you grow up for Christmas.
Veggie chips.
I still remember it to this day. I'm like, you three kids. I was like, I'm impressed with you.
Amazing.
I felt like old man, but.
I'm trying to think. I think it's hard for me to think of something that I do every year, but I definitely enjoy any excuse to dress up. I just love that. I think it's fun. I like watching all the movies. Hocus Pocus. I really like the Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp. I don't know, it's got good vibes. There are others too, but yeah, anything like that. Any excuse to dress up and then just sitting around and watching those feel-good nostalgia movies. If there were things, I don't know, if I had a group that would like to go to a spooky thing and do the scary stuff, I would be totally into that. That is not Sarah's cup of tea, and that's totally fine. I respect that, but I like the spooky stuff. I like to go to those things like the haunted corn mazes and stuff, and I like to just crack jokes at the people that are trying to scare me.
That's what I do.
That's
why I've only gone to scary things with you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, you are so lying right now. You get scared.
No, I do get scared, but I also try to crack jokes, and I'm like, "Hi, how are you today? Your makeup looks great," or things like that, right? Because I'm terrified. But I do crack jokes.
Could not do it.
Do. But the last time I went to one of those, oh my God, we were standing in line for the haunted house, and someone goes, "Miss Bigler," and I was like, "Oh my God!"
Oh no!
I was like, I'm done.
It wasn't. You didn't wear a good enough costume, apparently.
Well, I was just dressed in normal clothes.
Oh.
Yeah, getting spotted by students, never great. Yeah.
That's the spookiest thing that can happen in the fall, huh?
When I'm not at work, I don't want to be called Miss Anderson or ma'am. I just don't want that.
Correct.
I'm not ready for that stage of my life. Well, speaking of being terrified, let's talk about our game. Let's get into Hangman's Alley, which is I don't know if terrifying is the right word. I think it depends on who you're asking, Like, Aila, is she terrified? Is she terrified to be in Hangman's Alley? I feel like a little less so now.
I think we're having a great time so far.
I feel like when y'all rolled in, the expectation was that it was going to be really, really bad. And then as the time has gone on, it's a little less bad, a little goofier than maybe we were expecting.
Which I'm so here for.
But let's see, the last time we were all together, you guys were in the thick of it in these pirate games. This is their means of deciding who gets to challenge Aila or get revenge on her or whatever. You guys put forth Revan as your representative for the Yo-Ho-Hos. Allie is representing, his old crew that was under Bloody Jack, and you've got this weird cast of pirates that are all in it. And, in the first round of games, let's see, who did we lose? We lost Gregson in the Find the Ball Bearing. And then the second round was a drinking game, and Kate got out. And now we are waking up for a new day for round 3, where it seems like Revan is going to be against the Butcher, and Allie is going to be against Captain Greed. Now, while this has been going on, Chi has also been communicating with Escher, trying to relay some information to him, and found out that he is in the same town that Idrillis is right now. And so it's like, do we send Escher to investigate or not? So that's a bit of a pickle to deal with, and supposedly somebody is coming that's going to help you guys get to Barovia, and that's super weird. Was there something else? And there was very nearly a moment when you guys were going to just let somebody die, which potentially could have been very noticeable to everybody else in the tavern, and that could have been interesting. But yeah, that's where we left off. So it's a dawn of a new day. I don't know if anybody took any damage from anything, but it's a brand new day. So feel free to check off that long rest. And is anybody doing anything as you wake in the morning in the wake of this new day of challenges?
I would like to check on Kate and see how her hangover is.
Oh.
You go knock on Kate's door, and there's like a long delay before you hear like a, "Will you shut up? Just leave me alone, please."
I'm gonna drop some food at your door for you and some water. Please get to it at your convenience.
I will get to it when the room stops spinning, and when you stop yelling at me through the door.
I'm gonna walk away mumbling, I feel like I wasn't really yelling over me. And I'm gonna go get her some sort of breakfast and some water to drink.
Sure. Easily done. Easily done. Anybody else?
Sorry. My coaster.
Kind of like look around and see if there would be a place where I could still see to the inside of where things are happening, but that it could kind of stay hidden.
Give me...
to kind of cast stuff.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, do we know about what the events are today?
I'd say as y'all are coming down in the morning, they are starting to write them up on the chalkboard that I decided exists in the tavern last game. It looks like the butcher is versus Revan in what is called Ale Ball. And Aila is versus Greed in some form of arm wrestling.
Is this like, what's the game that
Beer
you play
pong?
with the red skull?
Yeah.
Beer pong.
Beer pong.
I don't know, man. I don't
It's
know.
a 24.
We'll just have to find out, huh?
A 24. Most of the places that have like there definitely are like exterior balconies and windows that you could be out there and see into the tavern, but you do feel like any sightlines in, there's going to be people that are going to be able to see out. So it'll be tough depending on what you're trying to do.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, can I establish? I can't remember if we established this last week or not. Does the whole party know that someone's coming from Barovia to lead us there? Or is it just...
I think I did tell y'all.
I think you did.
I
think
did.
we
And then,
decided that
Okay.
if it didn't happen initially, I think it was decided last session that now the party knows.
Yes,
Then-
and yeah, because when I had said so, Ronan was like, yeah, or Casey was like, yeah, and then Ronan just like pitches their dagger. So he said,
Yeah.
Got it. Got it. Well, then I would go up to Chi and I would be like, so where the hell is this Barovia? What is it?
I couldn't tell
It's
you.
a good question. Do we have any idea?
I don't think we do.
They have. I mean, Escher told you that it was the corner, a corner of the Shadowfell. It's within the domains of Dread. Now y'all can roll history checks to.
Oh, I would
try
love.
and-
Yeah,
I
for
would
sure.
love to do that.
Come on, Octavia, tell me about.
I don't know.
Roll amazingly. Got
I don't know shit.
9.
Oh, I could roll
got
for
a
I got
Orlana.
an 82.
I could roll
18.
for Orlana. See. Oh, I don't think Orlana got anything either.
Okay, I heard an 18. So yeah, the domains of Dread, they're like this part of the Shadowfell that's sort of like hidden from the rest of the plane. They're sort of surrounded and sort of obscured by these like sort of magical mists, and yeah, it's like these weird different areas, and it's like each one has like a dark lord or dark lords that like reside over the domain, and it's like that area is sort of locked in this kind of limbo, this sort of like repeating hell, so to speak. Not hell exactly, but it's like time does pass, but it's like the same stuff happens over and over and over again. And they're generally bad places to be. And normally if you happen to get into the, various domains of Dread, you can't just like leave freely. You normally have to deal with the Dark Lord that's residing over that domain in order to leave, unless you have somebody with you that is able to pass freely. There are supposedly those that can do so.
Are we gonna be able to get out?
I mean, I guess I never thought of that because I didn't know that. Well, I feel like, let's think about this for a second. I think if Escher were sort of providing us sort of agency to go into Barovia, knowing it could be difficult to get out of, then I think he would probably assume that we could find our way out of it. Doesn't seem like he would be setting us up for failure.
Yeah, but Escher also gets annoyed with us easily.
Yes, but I don't think he's so annoyed that he would want us to fail. Because you have to remember, like, we did kind of help, the whole thing with Zephyr and the Genasi, or no, not the elementals coming.
Yes, but he still gets really annoyed with us really fast.
Yes.
Is Escher from this place? Do we know that? Has he told us that?
I don't think you guys.
I don't think we know that.
Know that.
How does Escher know someone from this place? How does that work?
Maybe the same
At
way
this
he knows
point,
someone from the
At this
Feywild.
point, I assume Escher knows someone from just about everywhere.
Okay, but that's suspicious. This is a domain of the dread or whatever the fuck, right? Like, that's
what?
Suspicious.
I mean, he's kind of a vampire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like he told us that he was a vampire. That doesn't, it kind of tracks with the.
But he's cool.
Isn't he also like some spy dude or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got connections everywhere.
Deals information, I'm sure.
Still, Domains of Dread. What are the chances that it's better than the island you guys took me to recently? Or is it gonna be worse?
I guess we'll find out. That island's pretty bad, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, the island's pretty bad. We were able to get out of the Feywild at what cost? Sure, but we've gotten ourselves into some soup and gone out.
Why did we him to drink what he gave us? Why did we do that?
Well, did you have any other ideas?
I mean,
you drank what, babe?
We got out of the Feywild, so.
We'll let you.
I don't know what we drank.
It was some kind of.
I'm gonna walk away. Go
kind of
toss some darts.
Potion this Archfey gave us. So.
I mean, I've never been to the Feywild, but I feel like I know that you're not supposed to just drink or eat things that Fey hand you.
Well, he seemed nice enough, I guess.
We're already cursed, so like another weird thing on top of that.
I mean, it did
get us out of there.
We got out of the Feywild.
But we also woke up on the island.
But I think that's only
been there
because
before.
we died.
What?
It's because we died, yes.
Yeah.
I am growing concerned with y'all being super okay with dying.
Oh no, we're totally
We're
not.
not okay.
I'm gonna deal with this later. When we got space for it. But,
There's a level of, like, being okay with it, and then there's a level of we just kind of have to deal with it, and hopefully
You're just sort of putting off,
yeah,
I mean,
taking
there
that
is
in
a
until
certain
later.
There's a certain convenience to it at the moment. I'm not gonna
True.
lie.
But also inconvenience, because
I'm not saying it's a perfect situation, but
but yeah,
not fun.
no.
Yeah, that whole thing that happened on the island was possibly the most horrifying experience of my entire life, and I feel like that is saying some things.
I grab his hand.
Oh, he squeezes. Okay, well, are y'all ready for Are you ready for ale ball?
Do you know what that is? I'm not sure. Would we know what that is
It's
actually?
been a long time since I've played. You know, it was back in my teen years, but you know, they take the tankards and they arrange them in like triangular formation.
Okay, yeah.
You get a triangle on each side of the table, and you're trying to get the ball in the.
Wait, but you're playing in arm wrestling. You're doing arm wrestling, right?
Yeah, I'm asking you if you're okay with your game.
Yeah, Revan.
Yeah, I think I'll be okay.
Yes.
So is the point of okay? So I've actually never played beer pong IRL. So like, what is the point to just get the ball in the cup?
You want to clear the cup.
Yes.
So when you throw a ball in the cup, the other person has to drink that cup, right?
Yep.
And then if you can go on streaks and like do stuff, and I don't really know all the rules. I think it depends on like house rules and where you're playing and stuff.
Oh, there's house rules.
Yeah.
Everybody has different rules that they
You
play
can
by.
you can like call on fire or whatever, and then if you sink it, then like you have to like drink.
I think this one's gonna be vanilla.
Very vanilla. Okay.
Yeah.
Beer pong,
I think
just
you're just trying to get rid of the cups.
Got it.
So you're just trying to make the other person drink all of the cups.
So we need to make sure that you can hit.
How many cups is that?
Yeah, at least 5 or 6. At least
6 or 10.
Or 10. Yeah.
It should be.
But at least 6 to get like
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that would be
10.
That'd be 10.
Yeah, 10. Okay. So we need to make sure that you
Keep
get
in mind
the ball in the cup every time.
Keep in mind, I can cast Mage Hand with no verbal, somatic, anything.
And it can be, oh my god, and it can be invisible too.
Yes.
So you've got this.
No concerns about Revan getting this.
The problem is, she can too, I'm assuming.
Wait, what? Is that a Warforged thing, or is that a, like, what is that exactly?
Oh, yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, it's from telekinetic. So unless she has that feat, which
I don't know if she does or not. Would I know if she does or not, Amanda?
No.
No, I wouldn't remember that from like my visions.
No, you haven't had
I wasn't
Visions
playing
of Valor yet.
I wasn't playing what is this game called again?
Ale Ball.
I wasn't playing Ale Ball with her.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that was part of being in the Honorable Knights.
No,
mainly because you guys don't need to eat or drink.
Right. So when Joe said, "What is this game called again?" I thought he was referring to the game we're playing, like D&D, and I was like,
"It's called
Dungeons and Dragons. We're looking for Dungeons and Dragons." But no, you're talking about beer pong. That's hilarious. Okay, cool. I think Also, so that should be taken care of.
That can help for sure.
As long, and I'll turn to Allie and I'll say, so you and Greed arm wrestling. So, actually, okay, wait, no, never mind. So out of character, I was just thinking to do like silvery barbs if Greed was like overtaking to like make him re-roll and then eventually fail was my plan. I don't know if that's how you're going to be doing it though.
Yeah, it's going to be a series of strength checks. Contested strength checks, and I think like there's at the middle and then like partway down and then like all the way down. And so you have to like get them to that point. So you, depending on how well they've done, you might have to make a series of successful rolls in a row. But generally it's all strength based.
So because there's no like DC, right? For then I guess silvery barbs probably wouldn't work in this case then mechanically.
I mean, yeah, you wouldn't know until, I don't know, I feel like theoretically it probably could work. I mean, it's no less meta than it already is.
That's fair. So if like it kind of looks like he might start to, I can be like, you know, flip it, reverse it, and then you have to re-roll or something. Is that something we could do for that, or?
I'm amenable.
Okay, that was my plan, but I wasn't. But then I was like, wait, there's no DC. It's just kind of who does better.
Yeah, it's just contested.
Got it.
Stuff.
Okay, well, if that will work, that was my plan. So I'll just be like, I can. at the wrong time, or at the right time. So yeah, okay. So I'll tell Allie, like, you know, okay. So if it looks like greed might be gaining the upper hand, I can try and make him not, I guess, for lack of a better word. But actually, that can probably be something Darren and I can both do. But
yeah, I'm not entirely sure how else to give myself the upper hand.
Well, and I also don't know how you would cheat that either, without magic, which I don't think Greed has access to.
Yeah.
Like, what is he gonna do?
No, he doesn't. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but
He's just gonna bulk up
I'm
on
stronger,
some
but who knows?
Well,
I guess we'll just
maybe
find
it won't even matter how strong you are. Maybe we
Mm.
can.
Is this
make
gonna
you
be a
win without it.
situation where we need y'all to not be like visible when you're silvery barbsing? So
What is silvery barbs? Is it verbal? Is it somatic? Like with
It's verbal only.
Okay, that would be. I mean, it's all hard to hide. Like, that's the purpose of subtle spell metamagic existing. So, unless you have some sort of feat, I think it's going to be difficult to hide magic in a tavern.
So,
I mean, it depends, and we'll play it by ear as we go. But
hang on, I might have a. Well, no, that doesn't. Blah. Yeah, that's tricky.
Yeah,
It's tricky.
it's tricky. 'Tis tricky.
Anybody else have any other ideas?
We could always do the thing that, the thing that I did with the coin and just have me outside. Just go out for a,
Actually, yeah, we'll just do that. Catch me outside. How about that? We'll just go outside and look through the window and. Because Silvery Barbs has a range of 60 feet.
Mhm.
Yes. So as long as we're within that range, if we're outside, and if we just
And I can
mutter,
outside, everybody else.
I can go out for a
Smoke.
smoke and cover my
Does
mouth
Darren
with my pipe.
smoke?
Probably at this point, yeah.
It's like,
Oh,
I don't
shit, I've
think
been through probably.
there's ever been mention of Darren smoking until like last episode.
yes, right.
Yeah, no.
Aw.
Probably does at this point.
Oh, great. I'll
Oh, well.
just add that to my amounting guilt.
Giving Darren lung cancer.
It's terrible. It's terrible. All right, well, you ready for ale ball?
Elbow!
Ale ball.
let's get it.
Let's do it. All right, and they set out the table, they set out the cups, and yeah, basically, it's dex check to land the ball in the cup. But I mean, if you're using Mage Hand,
Yeah.
you could probably just stick it in there.
Pretend you're throwing.
Okay, so I'm thinking, since I've never played ale ball before,
Of course.
I'll probably throw the first one naturally,
Okay, sure.
just so I because I don't want to just, levitate the ball over there and it looks so unnatural that
yeah.
they're all like...
Mechanically, it's just the DC for the dex check will go up slightly as more cups are removed.
Okay.
So that's how it'll work.
Okay. Well, I'll do the first one. No mage hand. And that's a 15.
15 is a success. So you remove one of the cups.
Okay. And I was paying specific attention to like how the ball flew through the air.
Give me an intelligence check.
An intelligence
Let's go,
check.
Artificer.
Mm-hmm.
That is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. You paid very close attention to how the ball moved. Now, the butcher winks at you, tosses her ball, and she also gets one of your cups. So, yeah. Go again. Are you using Mage Hand or are you just trying?
Yeah, now I'm using Mage Hand.
Now you're using Mage Hand.
Sure.
Okay, so now you're using Mage Hand, and you basically just get the ball in the cup. And she'll go. And she gets she succeeds as well. All right, go again.
All right.
Same thing?
Yep.
Same thing? All right, we'll just stop rolling for you. And,
okay.
And I will keep going. Okay, hang on. What is my DC now?
Second cup? Third cup? Second.
We're on the third one
We're on
now.
the third cup.
Okay, cool.
She misses this one.
Yay!
It's frustrating. It's frustrating for me. All right, you go again and make it.
That's rough. That's rough.
I don't think you're really sorry about it. Oh,
nope, not really.
She gets that one though. All right, and then you go again. Is there a particular cup you're trying to get rid of? So far, I just took out the back row, but it probably would be more random than that.
I don't have any cups in particular that I'm going for. I want to. Well, I will say I'm not gonna get them like just all in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Like make it a little random so it doesn't look like I'm.
I gotcha.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, she'll go, and she will. Oh. Got really good aim there, Noble. You've been playing this game a lot.
With spells and stuff, I've been working on my aim.
Roll a deception check.
I had to open my mouth, huh? It's a 16.
She's not the most insightful person. It's like getting all fancy with the magics. Okay, let's see. You've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've done 5. Mm-hmm. Okay, she missed 2. So you're going again.
Yep.
All right, and got it. It's that higher DC. It's just not working out for her. She is going to make a roll, though. All right, this time when you're using the mage hand, why don't you give me like a either performance or deception or something to try and like look natural and nonchalant.
Okay. What about like persuasion? No? Okay. That's an 11.
Oh, that's an 11. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, you she's called you out. She's noticed that you have really, really good aim. You do land the ball in the cup, but I don't know if it just got a little bit too much airtime, and she currently doesn't seem to have noticed. But I don't know. You're starting to get a little nervous. You might be super noticeable. I think if I've done math right, she only has. You've gotten all the way except for 3 cups, and she's got more than that. She's definitely losing. Yeah. All right. I mean, she didn't notice you.
Do I use Mage Hand?
Yeah, do you use Mage Hand?
I'll go for a natural one.
Okay.
If do I think that she's like onto me?
She didn't seem to notice when your ball floated just a little bit too much. Like you think she didn't miss it, but I will say, hang on.
I think she missed it, rather.
I will say, you do catch Gallows looking at you a little suspiciously.
Okay. Well, I'll throw a regular one here. I've got a little bit of a lead.
All right.
So you said Dex, is that right?
Yeah, Dex.
That is 19 plus 4 for a 23.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm assuming
that is a success. Okay. She looks like she's getting kind of angry. She's not very happy about it.
You know what?
It's just not quite her skill, you know? She's just not it's just not quite her. Oh, I guess I've been raising the DC for her.
Did you not raise it for me?
Well, the thing is, it probably shouldn't. Well, it shouldn't be. She's not landing the cups, so she has more cups to get into. I've been raising it for you, and then
using the same one for her.
Yeah. But she definitely did miss at least 3, so I feel like I've gotten close.
Okay.
It's probably like 2 to 4, you know? You've got 2 cups left, she's got 4. All right.
What's
Are you going
wrong,
natural?
HK?
Or
You're
are you
not a fan of losing?
I see what you're doing, you know? You're just trying to get under my plating. And I don't really appreciate it. I don't need you weaseling and trying to be all cunning like these other meat sacks in here. No need for that.
All right, well, I'll put you out of your misery, and I'll use Mage Hand this time and land another one.
She's not happy. Like... hang on, what are we on?
I should have 1 left, assuming I made that one.
Yeah, you have 1 left. Okay, she didn't... Did she make... No, she didn't make that one. She's like... You really just with playing around with some spells... You're this good at this game.
This is the first time I've played this game.
Now you're rubbing it in.
I'll do this one, and I'll do this one natural.
You're going to do it natural?
Because I still have... How many cups do I have left on my side? No, but how many does she have left to make?
She's got 4.
Yeah, I'll do this one natural. This is 15.
15 does not land.
Does not make it.
There we go. Now you're more like yourself. I like that. Stay like that. And she misses.
Well, this has been fun, and I'll use Mage Hand this time.
Nice. Very nice. She flips the table over and storms out of the tavern. And let's go to break.
All right.
Amazing. All right. We are all back. Let's get to arm wrestling. A favored game at this table. It has historic roots, honestly. Audience, you may not know because you may not have listened, and I don't blame you. It was long, and there was no visual component to it, so I get it.
True.
But Campaign 1, big important part of Campaign 1 was arm wrestling. I think actually the first instance of arm wrestling isn't in a recorded session because it was before we started recording. But yeah, I think there was definitely some level 1, possibly level 2 arm wrestling, and then it just sort of stuck, and that became a thing. And it's a game that's near and dear to our hearts, and it is the game that is going to be played next between Aila and Greed. So, there were some talks about potentially ways to tamper, and I don't remember what you guys said. So I'm just gonna roll some dice, and we're just gonna see what happens.
Is Greed also the one who blacked out last night?
No.
Greed,
Well, wait.
y'all did eventually, like, get him to drink until he
Because he
did
was getting
black
hungover.
out. That is true.
Yeah, Darren's gonna go out for a smoke, and then if he sees that Greed's got the upper hand, he's gonna Sabra Barbs.
Okay. Hang on one second while I find wherever Greed's freaking stat block is. Because I'm sure it's here somewhere. Okay. Okay. Nice. All right. So let's get into the game. This is going to be a series of contested strength rolls made by Aila and Greed. So let's get to it. All right. I have a couple die here. I'm gonna use we'll use the green one for Greed, and we'll use this lighter pink and yellow one for Aila. Oh, you know what? I probably also need to be rolling one other thing. Okay. Cool. All right. So first round, you guys watch. Aila makes a quizzical look on his face, and you see that his hand is not. I don't know. Just there's something a little off there. And it looks like he is losing this first go. Are we silvery barbing or not?
I am.
You wanna? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
silvery barbs.
Okay.
I'd like to mind link with Aila and be like, "Hey, what's going on? You look."
He still loses that one.
Okay.
But you will hear Aila say, "Something's wrong with my prosthetic. It doesn't feel right."
Oh, I forgot to answer the It doesn't feel right. What?
Yep. All right. Next, go. Silvery barbs. Is that
It gives advantage to somebody else, so I'm gonna give that to Aila.
okay?
Period.
Cool. All right. For this next one, they go back to center.
Okay.
All right. We'll go again.
I am also gonna use Mage Hand. It can, push 10 pounds, but I'm gonna use it to like try and support Allie's hand also.
Wait.
To try and support Allie's hand.
Yeah, it can only push 10 pounds, but I mean,
Fellas, is it gay to like help your friends be arm wrestling?
It's not gay if it's with Mage Hand.
That might be...
Because, okay, I guess the issue is, does Greed feel the hand? And then be like...
I would imagine that he's only supporting the back of Allie's hand.
yeah.
I'm just trying to decide if that's an egregious use of Mage Hand. Because Mage Hand can't... There are limitations to Mage Hand. I guess I'm trying to decide if the pressure being used here is more or less than 10 pounds. I feel like it's more, but I don't...
It might be. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll sway anything, but I'm just trying.
Yeah, I like where your head's at, but it looks like this one is tipping against Allie again. Are we silvery barbsing again, or no?
Sorry. Yeah, fuck it, I got the slots for it.
Okay.
Oh.
You're silvery barbsing again. Okay.
This is
Hang on. Sorry, that's cocked.
what do I do here?
Okay. That one will... Okay. Instead, they... Well, actually, it's still great. He still loses it.
Damn.
Sorry. Our poor Allie's dealing with some disadvantage to himself. I assume you're giving the advantage to him again?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And now we go back to center again.
Okay.
All right.
Jesus. Yeah, this is...
Okay. This one actually goes in favor of Allie. He's getting the upper hand. And so that's nice. All right. Let's go again.
Can I like come back in and like kind of like cheer for him and give him bardic inspiration?
Okay, let's go.
Sure you can. All right. For this next go, hang on, what is that one? All right, for this next go, they're gonna... It looks like they're stalling out. They're got the same total.
Even with inspiration?
Even with the inspiration.
Damn. Okay, well, good. It's Okay.
Back to center.
Do I step back outside and do some shenanigans?
I'm looking through my spell list too, just to see what I can do. But
This one is Greed's winning again.
I wouldn't do anything.
maybe we can distract him with something. But what?
What, like reflect light in his eyes or something?
Wait, I mean... Wait, hang on. Does that have a verbal component? I think it does.
Even if it's just somatic, it'd still be
suspect.
noticeable.
Can I like stand near the window and try to glint the light off of one of my daggers into his eye? It's not magical, so I wouldn't have to say anything.
I know.
Might not work.
I guess the thing is, like, he doesn't need to see to just...
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Use his arm.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, fuck, that's...
Another idea?
Oh, shit. Never mind, that would be very obvious that I was doing it. I was thinking about, like, walking past and, like, casting mending on his, like, just brushing his hand.
Yeah.
Cast mending.
Yeah, I don't know if...
I would have to touch him, though.
Well, and it's... You're not entirely sure what the extent of the damage is, you know? It might be something that Revan would need to look at and tinker with. It depends on what exactly is damaged and messed up and in what way. All right, I'm gonna roll for this next one, okay?
I'm gonna step back outside.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, you're stepping back outside. Okay. Okay, Greed is got the upper hand.
I'm gonna silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs him.
So that, yeah, roll again, take the lower.
Greed still got it out. So, I have it as Greed has him at the table. I have it as Greed winning. Which may be for the best, because it could have been awkward if Allie had to go against Revan.
That's true.
Yeah.
I guess.
When Greed slams Allie's hand to the table, his whole prosthetic basically just sort of like snaps off in little like gears and things go flying, and Allie's like, what happened? And Greed just sort of, better luck next time, I guess. And walks away.
Uh-oh.
He did something.
Yeah. But what?
Allie collects his hand.
Dismantled the prosthetic. I guess.
Yeah, Allie's gonna walk up to Revan.
Oh, he probably did it overnight. He probably like stuck in.
Allie's gonna walk up to you, Revan. I may need you to take a look at this.
Yeah.
It's not really my.
I'll
I had
work
it
on
made,
here.
but I'm not the best.
And I
Yeah.
assume, I don't know if I need to make a roll, but I assume I have
Yeah,
tinkered
yeah.
with prosthetics before. So
Yeah. It's certainly not that different from your own hand, I think, in a lot of ways. If anything, it's more simple than yourself. But yeah, there's definitely like some key like pins and screws that have been removed that made the functionality of his grip not what it should be. But with that, they announce what the next game is going to be, which is a game called Porthole, where there is like there's like a little like sort of little wooden raised little thing in a hole, and you have to throw a cannonball and get it into the hole. It's like cornhole, but with a cannonball.
Wow.
Joe's really good at cornhole, like in real life.
I should get a bonus for that.
But can you do it with a cannonball?
I haven't ever tried, but that doesn't mean I couldn't.
It's like a weird combination of shot put and cornhole.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's like dangerous skee ball. I don't know. So that's the announced game.
I'm assuming this weighs more than 10 pounds.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to mage hand your way out of this one.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah.
But you guys may have other tactics of winning, so I'm all ears.
Is there any sort of spell that can change the what the cannonball is made up of to make it made out of something way heavier than whatever metal it's made out of?
Maybe. Hang
Sounds
on.
like you need a transmutation wizard.
Hang on.
Yeah, well, I'm not one of those things.
Okay.
I need Caleb Widowgast.
Okay, not quite. I have Stone Shape, but that's a high level spell-ish. But I mean, I have slots to maybe use enough of it if need. But I can touch a stone object of medium size or smaller. So are the cannonballs even medium?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
But it's small.
Is metal stone?
So you touch a stone object of medium.
I don't think it's
it may not count as
stone,
stone.
though.
Yeah.
Then I can't do that.
Mechanically,
Then.
no. IRL, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I can't use Stone Shape for that. What?
I mean,
else?
we could apply like metal bender logic to this. And...
I know. I wish.
No.
You're like, please no.
Amanda says, "I'm calling veto."
Can you imagine how, like, IRL damaging this game would be if it were actually played in bars and stuff?
Right.
Like, just throwing cannonballs around.
Yeah.
Several
Right.
casualties.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think this works either. Though, is the thing.
Just breaking the floorboards.
Lots of broken shoulder blades,
Yeah.
thrown out
For sure.
shoulders.
Yep. Slipped discs.
No, okay, I can't do that.
I'm trying to think of a way to apply like levitate to this, but I can't think of any that would be not suspicious.
Mhm.
Also, it's verbal and somatic, so
Let's see.
I don't think I have anything.
No.
I'm trying to think exactly what role I'm gonna call for because it's heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy.
But you have to get it.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Maybe
could do
athletics.
just like yeah.
It's like
that
a.
makes sense.
I feel like it's a weird combo of dex and strength, so I think I might
Right.
settle for athletics.
That's fair.
that's
Makes me
all the
think
same
of-
for me anyways, so I don't care.
Is it shot put? That's basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have anything that can affect the cannonballs themselves. I wonder if, but this might not work though if we're gonna do athletics. Yeah, no. I have enhance ability, but that isn't going to work with athletics. It only works on strength, like pure strength, and carrying capacity. But okay, so no enhance ability.
How heavy is the cannonball? Like, is it gonna be relatively easy for me to pick up?
You're gonna make me Google this.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know if it's easy for what's his name to pick it up.
What is? Hang on.
There's a variety of sizes.
Yes, quite.
I'm gonna say that this one is an 18-pound cannonball.
Oh,
I'm going straight middle of the road based off of
okay.
this random Google suggestion.
Wait. Okay. This is funny. This isn't like game breaking at all. I could theoretically.
I'll be the judge of that.
I could theoretically cast ceremony for the next hour. And we can do either we can do coming of age. You touch one humanoid who is a young adult. For the night, and Revan is 4 years old. For the next 24 hours, whenever the target makes an ability check, it can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the ability check. A creature can benefit from this right only once. So yeah, it's only a d4. It's a first level spell, so I mean.
What do we consider a young adult when it's a Warforged that's been around for 150
4
years?
Only 4 years.
But it's only 4 years old.
Only 4 years.
And I can also just, like, burn a bunch of Bardic Inspiration.
Could do that.
It's true.
This is true.
We could
Because
also.
that doesn't. I don't think that, like, shows up as magical, and it would just sound like me encouraging Revan.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm down.
That's actually true. Yeah. Yeah, that might be the best thing, honestly.
And it lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh, this game can't take more than 10 minutes.
No. I don't think so.
But you can keep giving him Bardic Inspiration. And then...
Yep.
And I
And
only
just-
burn it if I succeed.
Yep.
While using it, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I think what I want to... I don't know what the official cornhole rules are, but I was just thinking first to 3.
First to
Cool.
3 bullseyes.
I mean, yeah, you kind of got to get it in the hole because it's just going to roll off.
That's true. It's
You
not
know?
being
True.
bad. Yeah.
That's true.
It's just
But-
really more like skee ball.
The DC is going to be
Can't roll.
the same the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But what is this asshole gonna do, though? You know he's gonna do
Yeah.
some shit. So we gotta anticipate that, because he did some shit.
How did he tinker with Allie's arm?
He
He
must have...
didn't even know what it was. We didn't know what the games were until the morning.
He must be, like, mad, like stealthy sleight of hand type shit. You know how, like, pickpockets work? How, like,
Yeah.
they distract you with something.
I mean,
and
remember,
there's no change and they
Gregson
take your
very
bracelet.
nearly cheated at find the ball
Yeah.
bearing. Like,
Yes.
Darren only caught him with a 25.
Holy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, he
So-
did roll very well, so.
Yeah, so what's he gonna do to me?
Kill you. No, I don't know.
I wanna really zone in on this game and make sure that no shenanigans occur against us.
Yeah, I guess this would be a good time to just generally just check up. You know, why don't you tell me and the audience what your passive perceptions are?
It's just but I'm like specifically looking.
You're specifically looking? Okay, then give me a perception check.
Okay.
My passive perception
my
is
God.
14.
8. My passive perception is better than that. My passive perception's a 15 and I rolled an 8.
That's hilarious.
So never put Aila on lookout duty.
Ugh.
Well, I have
Aila,
a +5 mod. I just rolled a
Aila,
3.
you were distracted. You're trying to look around and like keep an eye on Greed and what he or anybody in his crew might be doing. And while you're looking around, you just catch Wanda just staring daggers into you from the bar.
I'm
And
gonna
she's
walk
just
up
like,
to Wanda.
"What do you want?"
Listen. I think there's all been a misunderstanding here. I think we can find some common ground.
I don't really see what common ground we're gonna find. You took my fucking eye.
Yeah, but it wasn't me. Was it? Was it when I was me, or was it after I was not me?
That's hilarious.
That's a great question, to be honest.
It wasn't me.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
I was possessed and cursed by a creepy earring that made me quite bloodthirsty.
Oh, that's
and quite
rich.
Awful.
You know, I've never heard that excuse before. Oh, it wasn't me. I was possessed. What are you talking about?
I mean, Allie literally had to kill me. Like, that's how awful it was. I wish I was joking.
Make a persuasion check.
Good God. I'm so bad at these. I need to change my dice, first off. That dice did me so freaking wrong twice now. Okay, persuasion. It's only a +2. Good God, give me strength. 14.
14.
Could have been worse.
You telling me that all of this stuff happened, I lost this eye, and then Allie had to kill you?
Yeah. 100%. I mean, listen, did you know I had a tattoo?
I don't really care.
Oh, well, it's gone now because when I died and was brought back to life, I didn't have any stuff anymore.
When I woke up after our fight, I didn't have an eye anymore. So what about that?
I do apologize, I really do, but if I had been in my right mind, I never would have done that. Before I was cursed by this earring, I did not go around willy-nilly taking people's eyes or killing people or taking out entire crews or doing all this stuff. That was not my prerogative. That's a big word for her.
It was a pretty extreme reaction, in my opinion.
Well, I don't remember it. How did it go down? What did I do? What was I acting?
Seriously going to make me recount?
Okay, you don't have.
Story?
You're right. You're right. That's kind of insensitive, isn't it? I'm so sorry.
You make one passing comment. It was a compliment, by the way. But it was at the wrong person, apparently, and then you came at me with a dagger and took my eye out. And now you two are together? I mean, how does that make sense?
Sorry, what did you say before that? How does that make sense? I kind of
now you two are together? How does that make sense?
Wait, what did you say?
All I did was compliment your first mate, and you took it very extremely.
Oh.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, I'm sorry.
All you had to say was that, like, he was spoken for. You didn't have to fucking stab me in the face.
Yeah, but I wasn't in my right mind. I had very extreme emotions then.
I think that's quite the understatement.
If it helps, I'm totally different now. I really don't like violence at all anymore.
That much I do believe, because I've watched you since the moment you walked in here. Which, what an entrance, really. I mean, not what I would have assumed would happen, but whatever. Brand new ship rolls into Hangman's Alley just as if it's supposed to be there, and then you just waltz in whatever your disguise was. It was impeccable, but, you know, I think the whole ship and the random people we've never met, and also the butcher giving us a heads up sort of gave it all away.
Yeah, I don't think we planned it out very well, but yes, the disguise was quite good, wasn't it? My crewmates did a splendid job on it.
You almost looked like a respectable elven woman. Almost.
Well, thank you. I'll take that compliment.
No.
I think we're finding some common ground.
I don't think we are. I really don't.
Well, lots of people like to make fun of me, so that's definitely common ground.
Also, I saw you talking with Bernardi, and I don't like that little fucker. So, if you are on the same side as him, then you're not on the same side as me.
Oh, no. It just turns out that I've met his cousins.
Yes, there's quite a number of them.
Well, I didn't know that, but I met 2 of his cousins.
These dwarven families. There's just
shipped us somewhere.
Endless siblings and cousins and aunts and uncles and twice and thrice removed. There's just a plethora.
I don't know. I feel like that sounds kind of nice. As someone who doesn't really have family outside of like the family I've made for myself, you know, like a big family that loves you and cares about you kind of sounds like a nice thing.
Loves you and cares for you. I think it's overrated.
Well, I'm sorry.
Were you apologizing for cutting my eye out, or where was this conversation going?
Yeah, I think I said I'm really sorry that it happened.
I guess I'm just a little confused. It seemed like a really strong reaction. I wasn't aware that you were involved with your own crew, which is fine. That's fine. But then you just said that he killed you. But yeah, I've seen you in this tavern. You're still together? I mean...
Yeah, it's a whole thing. So because
is he just as crazy as you are?
No, he's not. He felt like it was his responsibility to take me out because I was doing all these bad things, and he let it happen for a while. And so, you know, he felt like he had to stop me, that I was his responsibility. But, you know, now I'm a totally different person, and I don't have any memories of before, and it's a very different situation. And honestly, he's great. He really is.
Great. That's good for you.
Yeah.
You're very weird. You're a very strange person. You don't really make sense as a pirate, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, lots of people say that. I'm really only a pirate by necessity now.
What necessity is that?
Well, we gotta save the world. I think that's a pretty strong necessity.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, there's lots of bad stuff happening. We gotta save the world.
From what?
Creepy, monstrous creatures? A singular one? Yeah. That's about all I can say. It's kind of all hush-hush.
I guess here's my question. Okay, whenever you're done doing whatever it is you're doing, sure, saving the world. I'm sure that's what you... Yes, of course. Do you intend to still populate the pirate scene, or are you gonna go off and do something else?
Well, I don't know. I feel like it's whatever Allie wants to do. But I don't intend to be in charge of anything.
That is the least Bloody Jack thing you could have possibly said. Can I just get you to promise to stay away from the northern sailing territories of Kadath?
The northern sailing territories of Kadath. So, like, above... Oh, God, I don't know any of the names of anything.
Sonic? North of Sonic?
Yeah, above, like, the Sonic area, above Witset, that area.
Hang on, if I could get my map to load, I could tell you.
Oh, God. I didn't even do this.
Somebody did.
You
watermelon?
Okay, Emily, I'ma say you did suggest names for some.
I suggested names, but I did not write any of them in.
You were complicit.
I believe she is talking about... God, jeez, I can't even read it. So
is she talking about like skirt area or like?
No. She's talking about I don't even. It says testes, but that's not what it is.
It's Iostat, right?
Iostat, yes.
Or Iostat.
I'm so glad y'all know that.
It's dwarven controlled territory. It's like a
that's
colony
why-
or territory of Dornfaldor.
That's
And
why she was talking about dwarves like that. Okay.
yes, she terrorizes the dwarven region, and Bernardi smuggles stuff out of the dwarven region.
Got it. That's why they hate each other. Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. You might know by now that relations between dwarves and elves have been a little tense since the War of Dragons.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, we can promise to stay out of that. Or if we're there, we won't do anything. We'll just be like passing through with a white flag or whatever, you know?
That would be much appreciated, because down to just the singular eye these days, and I don't really feel like losing that one, if I'm being completely honest.
Well, and I don't feel like taking it. I feel like that's a really mean thing to do, so I wouldn't do that.
If only you had arrived at that conclusion a couple years ago.
Yeah, I'm real sorry about that. I'll say it again.
Well, it's nice to hear.
Hey, be really careful if you meet a really upstanding-ish man. Just be careful about. Make sure your ship don't look good. That's a good warning for you. Make sure your ship doesn't look good.
What?
That's all I can say. But make sure your ship looks trashy all the time.
I can't decide if you're trying to, give me dating advice or sabotage any potential relationships I could have.
No, I'm legitimately talking about your actual ship that you sail on.
I don't want it to look bad.
Okay. I'm gonna walk away now. Thanks for talking.
I hate that woman. I do.
I think I do.
She's just mumbling to herself that over and over again. Amazing. Okay, well, where's my tab? All right. Porthole. You ready?
Is this outside? I'm assuming it's outside. Or is it inside?
It's
It's
inside.
inside?
We're gonna
It's inside the
destroy
tower.
Yeah.
the planks.
I
of
was
this
like-
cavern.
They've pushed all the tables to the side, and
Is Gallows cool with this?
you notice that when they push the tables to the side, there are a lot of dents and cracks in the floorboards.
Okay, so this is like
Great.
a normal occurrence. Okay, well,
Okay.
as long as I have my cheering squad, I'm sure nothing could go wrong.
Your cheerleaders. Amazing. Okay. Yeah. Revan, why don't you give me an athletics check? Is he being inspired?
Am I being inspired?
Yes, he is.
Go,
Fantastic.
go,
Amazing.
go.
Okay, that's an 18 plus 2 plus 4.
Amazing.
Throw that ball
24.
into the
24.
hole.
Yes,
Throw
you
that ball.
land the cannonball through the hole. Very, very nice.
Fantastico.
I'm gonna pat him on the back and be like, good job, buddy, you got this, and give him another bardic inspiration.
Amazing.
It's gonna be like in his coach in the ring.
Wow.
Greed actually misses on his.
Hell yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Revan, why don't you go again?
Okay.
Oh, and it's a D10 this level.
It's a D10?
It's a D10
Damn.
now.
Oh.
Damn.
I'm
D10 for
rolling the
level
wrong
10.
Thing.
Hell yeah.
That is a 22.
Shit, man. Yeah. Doing good.
I rolled a D4 on the last one.
Why'd you roll a D4?
because I didn't know it was a D10.
At least it would have been a D8.
Yeah. Oh,
We've been
because we
in
were talking
D8
about
territory for a
we
while.
We're
were
talking about ceremony.
Oh. It's like,
okay.
this ain't
Yeah.
bless.
Which ceremony is the first soul?
Oh, and I just lost that die. Well, that was another shitty roll for greed.
Yeah.
Another bardic inspiration.
Let's go.
All right, roll
You're
again.
here. You're so
Okay, this is a 12.
12. 12 does not work. 12 does
That's
not.
fine. We're
That's
up.
fine.
Do I at least leave a dent in the floor?
Oh, yes. Impeccable dent in the floor. Nope. Wow, that was terrible.
Hey,
That was so bad.
I'm gonna turn to my crew. Yo, this guy sucks.
Hey, I can hear you. This thing's heavy.
It's not that heavy, and I'm gonna like toss it a little bit.
I mean, it's not light.
oh,
All right, go again, Revan.
All right. That is a nat 20.
Shit.
A 28.
Hell yeah!
Wow. Total
Hell yeah.
shutout. Revan is the winner. Greed scored no points. No points. I can't believe that.
Yay!
yeah.
Go Revan!
Let's
Well,
go.
guess you can't win them all. All right.
Erupting in cheers.
Revan is the winner. Now, at this point, Gallows steps up. You know, I've been watching these games, and they've been rather respectable. But I feel it's only fair that I get to step in and, you know, represent Hangman's Alley itself.
Oh no.
boy. Oh no.
Do you want to kill me too?
I think I have the right to challenge you in my own way.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So you don't want to kill me?
I think we'll
Insight
get there when we get there. Yeah, you can make an insight check.
No.
In the meantime, I'm gonna go over and sign the dent I made in the floor.
Period. Revan was
Revan
here.
was here.
Revan was here.
It's a 12.
It's a 12. Yeah, there's definitely this like mysterious air about Gallows. And he's definitely been like watching you and the rest of you like this whole time. And he's got this curiosity about him. There's like a little something else there that you just can't quite place.
I want to pull out my coin and flip it and see if he reacts to the coin in any way. Just like I'm fiddling with something. I just want to flip the coin a little bit.
Yeah, his attention doesn't really seem to be on the coin. It's more just on like you in general.
Okay.
Okay. So we don't know the event yet.
No.
Because if he's undead, he's like actually undead. We might can sabotage this guy. Hang on. Maybe. I don't know. Depending on whatever the fuck, you know.
Yeah, Gallows will
Shit is.
say, all right. You and me, Revan. Let's see who can take the pain the longest. And I think it would be only fair if this is a true, fair challenge. So I think maybe it'd be best if, we either put a respectable distance between us and your very magical friends, or we kick everybody out of the tavern for the time being.
Well, I can't leave or people will try to kill me.
Maybe we stick you in a room and have people watch you, I'm not sure.
Well, I can't do magic anyway.
Okay. What say you?
I mean, fair is fair.
Fair is fair.
I can't argue with having a fair game.
I look at Chi, and I'm like staring at her.
Okay. She'll mind link and be
perfect. Thank you.
Yes.
And I'm just gonna respond back. I feel like it might behoove us to keep this connection open in case we need it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, totally. Okay. Good. Well, the good thing is if we're outside, then a lot of what we can do can still happen. And actually, we'd have cover from being outside.
Hence the mind link. But you won't know what's happening in here unless.
True. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this guy looks weird, right? Like he shouldn't be alive or something.
Well, he definitely looks undead. I think we established that yesterday.
I wonder if. Wait, can I turn undead? Wait, I might just turn undead or something. Holy shit! Hang on.
No, that would be so mean.
Well, I'm not gonna destroy undead. I'll just make him want to go the other direction.
I'm going to say out loud. So, what are y'all thinking for your competition?
It's a simple challenge. It's take the pain.
What does
Whoever
that mean?
Whoever lasts the longest is the winner.
What kind of pain are we talking?
Normally it's like sticking your hand in like hot coals or a fire or something.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Nobody's gonna die.
Well, I wouldn't be able to do that. That would hurt too much.
That's kind of the point.
If I had, after hearing this, if there's any point where it looks like I might have a chance to cast it, I'm going to cast Protect from Energy on myself.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What does that do again?
For the duration, the willing creature you touch has resistance to one type of damage type of your choice: acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder.
That would work with
So I'd give myself fire since he specifically mentioned coals.
Yeah.
Sure. Sure. All right. So what's everybody doing?
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to Aila and give her my corpse sword, just so she has it in case things go badly.
Oh, thanks.
Nice.
Can I wield that?
I don't know, but she'd probably give it to you anyway.
Yeah, you're
a fighter, so yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Interesting.
I guess Casey, text me the stat block so I have it. I don't see a reason to add it to my thing when it's just a short lend.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we've got you doing protection from energy. That could work for hot coal stuff. Assuming that's what is happening. He is undead. I don't think I really have anything other than turn undead, which makes him just run the other way.
I mean, if he ran away from the pain,
I mean, that would be the most harmless thing to do. If we were going to do something to Gallows, that would be the most harmless thing.
The question is, would he
succeed?
Is he gonna recognize it as like a fear of, whatever, instead of the pain?
And
then
I don't know.
Call cheatsies.
I don't know. I just think it's kind of silly to be like, I want a fair fight, so all the magical people can leave, they're still going to be within range to do shit, but they're going to leave because that's going to help everything. It's
well,
just like,
he might be trying to get you out of range. Like, he might be trying to specifically get you at minimum 60 feet away. It's not like he hasn't noticed you guys doing stuff this whole time.
Okay, the range was a question for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so we can do that. Okay. Well, then the protection from energy will do well in that circumstance. Also, what I could also do is I don't know how mechanically this is going to work, but if it's like Constitution rolls or something, I could provide advantage. Although it might behoove you to have like temporary HP or something. More. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how mechanically that'll work, but
I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be.
Even though you'll be resistant, right? Or resistant. Even though you'll be resistant, it just might be good to just to have something in case. So that's one thing I'm thinking of. Okay. So I think that is probably what I'll do here. Mayhaps, because aid also provides temp HP, but is it better than? Or I think it does. It might. Let's see. Okay, so so I could upcast aid. I don't think I can upcast. Okay, so I can upcast aid to make the temp HP better. Enhance ability I can upcast just to affect more than one person. So, what might be better is if, because aid lasts for 8 hours and it's not concentration. So I can just be like, peace be with you. And you can have, that's a 2nd level spell. So if I upcast it, I could give you like more HP. If that's what you, I think that's probably that, since we don't know how mechanically this will work, that will be what I do. Because it's either HP or it's, I don't know. Okay, so let's so it's 5 at base. 3rd level would be 10. 4th level would be 15, and then 5th level would be 20. So I would like to cast aid on Revan, and you'll have 20 HP extra. So basically your HP maximum and your current hit points, they're the same right now, I assume. Increased by 20 for the next 8 hours.
Nice.
Fantastic.
So you can have that in case that's like the vibes. And so yeah, that's 8 hours. I'll mark that off. I cast it at 5th level.
That puts you at like 100, right?
108 with my temporary HP.
Right.
Sleeping.
That's right. You slept.
Okay. All right.
Cool. All right. Give me a second.
Good.
Yeah, so basically, I think in normal situations you would potentially get some sort of save to avoid the damage, but for this, you're willingly exposing yourself to the thing that would hurt you. So, basically, it's just gonna be who goes down first kind of situation.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, so I've got some die to roll periodically as we go, and we'll see how this works.
So we're like not in the picture. We're effectively removed.
I'd say the tavern staff have made everybody get on their boats or something. I don't know. They want you all away.
Sure. And I've still got the mind link connection
you're
with
mind
Aila.
linked with Aila.
Okay.
And Aila's, I don't know, just sitting there. I'm not sure. Maybe you're sitting with Susan.
So I'm going to clarify before we start. No outside influence, but whatever I can do to keep taking the pain.
You're asking me if you can do extra things?
I'm talking to, sorry, I forgot his name.
Gallows.
Gallows. Because apparently he's making all the rules here.
Right.
It's a test of strength and will.
All right.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared, y'all. He's done something to this fight, to this cold.
Well, I mean, he's dead. He's not going to feel the pain.
Well, no, here's the deal. Undead should be, like, kind of fucked by fire. Theoretically, some undead. If not all undead. So, I mean, I don't know. Something's fishy.
Something fishy. All right. First things first. 8 points of fire damage.
Even with my
you have resistance, so it's halved.
Okay.
You know what? I need my calculator.
Okay.
Out.
So I take 4.
Yeah, you take 4.
Okay.
Hang on. I need
this might work.
My calculator.
Oh, I'm scared though.
Okay. All right. Then that was a good one. That was 15.
I am gonna cast Absorb Elements at first level.
Absorb Elements at first level.
So I can absorb 1d6 of a type of damage.
Yeah.
Or is that, hold on, is that gonna, I can't cast that while I also have concentration on
protection from energy.
Protection from energy.
Well, are they both concentration?
I don't know if I don't think it's concentration. I don't think Absorb Elements is concentration.
I don't think so, because it's like a reaction.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So you can cast Absorb Elements. Now, I mean, the question is, like, if that's, like, the vibes.
I'm going to tell Chi that it looks like Greed's doing okay on this first little bit.
Greed?
Not Greed.
Gallows.
Gallows.
Yeah, I am going to cast Absorb Elements at first level on this one.
Mm-hmm.
So I will take, 1 less point of damage.
Hey, every point counts.
So what was
it was
damage?
15, so half of that would be 7.
7, so then I take 6.
Amazing.
With the -1. Okay. I'm at 98.
I'll be able to tell when he's looking rough, and I can tell Chi that he needs to get healed. Can you heal from a distance?
Not from that distance.
Not from that distance.
How far can you heal from?
That's a good question. I don't think it's gonna be enough.
This one was smaller. This is 6, so 3 points.
I'm still in the temp HP.
You're still in the temp HP. Okay. All right. As you are feeling this pain, it's like getting hotter, and it just hurts more. So I'm adding a die.
Okay.
I think I can only heal from like 60 feet away. If I really,
that one was 10, so that'll be 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Was there, through MindLink, was there like any plan to help him? Or no, because you're too far away now?
Well, I just don't know what we can do. Can I ask how far away we are?
You're outside of 60 feet, for sure.
But some of us have some crazy range. Now, I don't know if it's anything helpful, but
I think you're too far away.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. No, I mean, we're just too far away. I mean, I did what I could in advance, but
You're cheering. You're cheerleading. Amazing. Us. 9, so 4. 4. My calculator.
I'm just curious if this guy has resistance too. Because I feel like it's a big advantage to cut all the damage in half.
Right. Isn't it? Isn't it just? Okay.
Oh.
Ooh, that was a beefier one. That's 17. So
Oof.
8.
All right. I'm into my regular health.
He looks at you and is like, "How you doing there, mate?"
Oh, it's getting hot in here.
Gallows, do you even feel it at all?
I mean,
Can we tell if he's feeling it at all?
Are you feeling it now,
Right,
Mr.
Mr.
Krabs?
Krabs.
It's about
Can you feel
feeling
it
it
now,
now,
Mr.
Mr. Krabs. Make a perception check.
10.
10.
13.
10 and 13. Like, you're not sure if he's not feeling it or if he's just like some stoic badass motherfucker. All right. I'm gonna do one more with the 3 die I'm using, and then I'm gonna up it again.
Do you laugh? Is that something you do? Or are you just always super stoic?
I mean, I could laugh.
You just don't want to?
I mean, something would have to warrant the laughter. It'd have to be so. I mean, you've got a good joke. I could use one. I came close to laughing probably when you walked in, and it would just. That was not the way I expected that reunion to go. That's.
Do I have a good
15. So half of that would be 7.
Aila, you'll hear Cheese voice in your head, and she'll just be like, just let me know if things look kind of bad.
Will do.
There might be something. I don't know.
I think Revan's okay right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine right now.
22. So
22.
11.
Here, I got a funny joke for you.
And you've got one.
Yeah. Why is it that pirates are really good singers?
Why is it that pirates are really good singers? I don't know.
'Cause they hit the high seas.
That was, admittedly, not heard that one before. So.
I had to Google real deep for that one.
Oh, shit!
Amazing.
What is this Google you speak of?
Google.
It's looking back through my memories. That's Google.
All right, that one was 8, so 4. I did that math wrong.
How are you doing there, Gallows?
Doing okay.
Yeah, how do they both look?
Give me a perception check.
Dirty 20!
Dirty 20. Gallows definitely looks like he has taken some damage, but he's mostly fine.
That's pretty much where I'm at.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll convey that to Chi. They both look pretty fine right now.
Okay.
I can tell that the fires are getting hotter, though.
They are.
I'm starting to sweat.
Getting hotter.
Oh, it's hot
getting
inside.
hot in here.
Oh, it's hot inside.
Please don't take off all your clothes. That is 21, so 10.
This plates, you mean?
Wait, is that where the song that I was singing goes?
No.
It's getting
No,
hot
it's
in
the song that
here.
I sang.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
You're like, wait, what?
Wait a minute.
Hang on. That doesn't make any sense. Okay.
So now you're adding another dice?
21 again. I'm gonna
Okay.
add another one next.
Okay, I am under half health now. I am going to cast.
So that was 10. And then you're
Can
at...
I?
Are you at 36?
I am at 36.
Okay.
I thought you just said you were okay.
Well, then I took 2 more rounds of damage. I was at
more tricks
56.
up your sleeve.
Now I'm at 36. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself at
Look at
second
you.
level.
Mm.
So I need 2d8. Hold on.
It's getting a little too hot for you.
So if you win this, are you gonna try and kill me?
What's that? +4,
Why don't you wait until we get there?
+12.
Well, you might not win.
I got 12 health back.
Guess that's true. You got 12 back?
Mm-hmm. I'm at 48.
Nice.
I just want to know all my optional scenarios. I mean, Revan might decide he wants to knock me out too. I annoy him sometimes.
If it makes you feel any better, I prefer fairness. I prefer a fighting chance.
He might just want to fight you to the death. Who knows?
Oh, well, I'm not a very good fighter.
I said we'll get there when we get there.
If you get there.
If. If.
I will convey to
If-
Chi that Revan's
if
looking
it's
kind of
good.
rough.
If it's good.
Kinda rough. Okay.
16, so 8.
For me.
Okay.
Man, how much health does this guy have?
Enough.
I have a feeling he's a very high level.
So okay, Revan. Okay, Joe, what is your HP right now?
40.
I am at 40 out of 80.
Okay, alright.
And I've been taking half damage on all of these rolls.
Yeah.
Well, I bet he's resistant to this somehow and is also taking half damage.
Probably.
Okay.
Or he just has a shitload of health.
19, so 9. You know, you can back out at any time.
Oh no, I'm fine.
Well, fine.
How are you doing?
You know, for a man made of metal, I could almost swear I'm watching you sweat.
I'm sweating and my hands aren't even in the coals.
That's the thing. I never sweat.
Is that like your catchphrase or something?
No.
No.
How is Gallows looking now? After
give
these,
me,
4 rounds.
Give me a perception check.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, 9.
I'm gonna roll too. So I'm obviously horrible. No.
You're concentrating on the colds.
That one was a 22. So 11.
So 11 for me. Okay, I am going to cast another Cure Wounds at second level.
Mm-hmm.
Go, Revan, go, Revan, go.
Are artificers
That's a
half-casters?
lot.
Revan,
That's
go,
a lot better.
Revan,
Yeah.
Huh?
Go,
They
Revan,
are half-casters. Okay, that makes
Go.
sense.
Revan,
I believe so.
Revan, go,
15 plus 4 is
go,
19.
Revan.
19. You got 19 back?
I did.
Nice. So you're at
Okay.
39.
It's a great roll.
Cool.
Is Gallows also like casting spells to regain health?
No.
Oh.
No, he's just big chilling over there.
All right. This next one is 26. So
Oof.
13. Once again, you could just concede.
Is
Yeah,
his
but
getting
where's-
hotter?
Where's the fun in
Yeah,
that?
Or is
it's the same.
Oh.
It's the same.
Where's the fun in that?
You'll seem to
Are
think
we-
that I'm just going to outright murder your captain, and that's not really what I was thinking.
Oh.
I don't really care. I don't know what you're gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do.
Melt?
What are you gonna do?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
In the floor of
That
the
one was
shrimp.
a 22, so that'll be 11.
How's Gallows looking now?
I mean, he definitely looks hurt, but, like, I mean, he's hanging in there with the best of him.
Okay,
Dang.
I'm gonna cast another second level Cure Wounds.
Okay.
That's 17.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a net gain. So you're at what now?
32.
Okay. Okay.
Getting low. This one was a nice one. That's 25, so that'll be 12.
I'm gonna add cheat. I think Revan might lose.
Okay.
But Gallows seemed to say that he wasn't going to try and kill me. He implied that that was a stupid thought. So I think we'll be okay.
He might just be bluffing, though.
Well, yeah, but I feel like I'm pretty good at reading people.
I think he's hard to read because I think all of his facial features that would show expression are probably all decayed and wrinkled now.
He's not.
What is he?
He's pale. He has like ashen skin. It's not
And
peeling
sunken.
off of him.
And sunken skin.
Okay, but he's
He's not a walking ghoul.
He's kind of like, stacking some of these games, and he seemed to think it was kind of fun. Not like, oh, let me call her out, Like, he seemed pretty chill so far.
I guess I would like, upon hearing...
The next
upon
one's
hearing-
27, so that'll be,
Okay.
what?
13?
13.
So upon hearing Aila say, I'd like to, she's gonna be like, okay, okay, and then she's gonna pray, and she's gonna be like, Night, White Lady, I come to you again. These are not dire circumstances, I confess. They are less deadly and stressful, but unknown, and that is scarier than anything. Any Sharon construct could pale in comparison to the fear of the unknown. So I ask you, please be with our friend, our dear friend Revan. Give him strength of the most durable metal, of the most valuable ore, and help him outlast Gallows of the hanging alley, hangman's alley, hangman's alley tavern. The not the Dragon's Dregs. I always say that it's different this game. Devil's Dregs. So I'm gonna use Divine Intervention. And see if happens.
Okay,
So
divine intervention. Go make me. look up.
You
things.
said fear of the unknown, and immediately I thought of into the unknown.
Yeah. Okay, so I try to remind myself. Yes. So I roll percentile.
Uh-huh.
If I roll equal to or lower than my cleric level, which is 10, then Selûne intervenes. If not, nothing happens.
Hey, you got a 1/10
so
chance.
We've never had a successful divine intervention happen.
Nope. It's,
Correct.
I
did
did
in my
20.
It's on my
Right.
bucket list. Of,
I
like,
did in my other campaign.
Always
Oh, that's
wanted it to
crazy.
happen.
At level 20, it always succeeds, which is hilarious. Okay, let's see. Hang on. Oh, I think it's I don't remember which one it was. One of them
What are
was
your
roll.
what are the dies that you rolled?
So I rolled the singles. The singles one is a 3. The tens one fell off. May I re-roll that? It's on carpet, so it's
You
like
may re-roll it.
okay. Thank you. Okay. Damn it! I got an 83.
A noble effort.
It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot.
I'm also casting Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
At 3rd level?
Yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Isla's just going, go, Revan, go, Revan, go, 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 Revan, go, Revan. That's what she's doing.
882 is 18 plus 4 is
22.
22.
I'm feeling 22.
I hope he dies on this one.
You take. Hang on.
I think we weren't supposed to win this one, guys.
Yeah, I think inevitably this one's gonna be lost. Is he the one that's gonna show us to?
So 27 divided
Wait!
by 2 is
That would be crazy if he was the Barovian
13.
contact.
is what? 13?
13.
13. So you take 13 points.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 1st level.
Sorry, I stopped talking, Claudia, because they started talking logistics, and I was
Math.
like, I should not speculate on top of that.
You are better than me, for sure.
I got 6 back from that 1st level.
Why?
Okay. What are you at now?
22.
Okay.
Again, feeling 22.
Oh.
Everything will be alright if.
I don't know the next words, so.
36.
Next to you.
Fire.
36.
18.
18.
Oh my gosh.
This
Oof,
next one.
I am looking bad.
Yeah.
I can't do anything to help you.
I know.
Again,
How-
It's out of my
you
hand.
can drop out at any time.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna Hail Mary cast another Cure Wounds at 1st level.
Okay. Go for it.
Maybe she'll roll all ones on the die.
I got an 8.
Got an 8.
That's so 12 back.
So
you're at
you're
16?
16.
16. So I needed to roll less than a 32.
What's hilarious is I literally rolled a 32.
Shut up.
I did.
Stop.
I don't know if it'll show up, but I'll screenshot it for you.
Okay, well then I'm gonna cast Absorb Elements on this with my last 1st level slot.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So I am going to absorb 5 of those points of damage. So I am
You
at.
have 5 hit points.
I took 11, so I have 5. Yeah.
Next one will do it.
Yeah.
I'm out of spell slots. So.
27. So
I mean,
13.
yes, so what? Now do I go into?
Now you pass out and fall away from the fire.
I want to try and catch
And
him.
I feel like they probably sat you a respectable distance away. I imagine you were just sitting at the bar with. Okay, you rush forward. You don't get there in time, but you rush forward, and Revan Kerplunk lands on the floor. His arm is like red, like the metal is like hot and red, and Gallows just sort of pulls his hand out and shakes it. His hand almost looks like blackened. It doesn't quite look right. It's like,
damn.
I definitely stayed in a bit longer than I expected.
Well, Revan's pretty strong.
I can tell.
Can I invite our cleric back in here to wake him up?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'm gonna go get y'all. But I won't leave. I won't step outside of the...
You just open the door and you're like, hello,
hey, we
come
have
back.
the mind link. We have the mind link.
the mind link.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't want him to know that we were mind linked, so I'm gonna call for you.
Damn. Big
Playing
brains
the 4D chess there.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, he's already won. It's not like.
Well, but I don't want him to know that. He doesn't need to know that.
You know, that's fair. Okay, sure. Is there okay, yeah, I will touch a part of Revan's body that is not blazing
Molten
hot.
hot.
Yeah, molten
Yeah.
hot. And we'll do I'll do cure wounds at like first level because I don't know if we'll need
Yeah,
it.
I'm hoping we're not gonna do anything before we do another long rest.
I know, now I'm second guessing myself.
Yeah, so the whole tavern's like a buzz. You know, Gallus is one, and just sort of inserted himself into this competition at the last second.
Is anybody else pissed off about that, or is it just...
I mean, most of them are like... the vibe is like, not sure if it's fair, but we don't want to challenge Gallows, so we're just gonna let him do what he wants to do. And Gallows looks at you, Aila. All right, so I've won the right to challenge you. I think it's only fair to sort of continue in this same sort of manner. So you and me,
God.
3 games. And best 2 out of 3 wins.
What are the games?
Always love a good card game. I feel like those are always rather fun. Then there's a game that we play here. It's the Hanging Man game. Basically, it's a test of strength. And I think I'll save the last one because it's rather fun.
Okay. I mean, I'm not in a position to say no.
Right. I'm gonna amend. I'm gonna do a 4th level cure wounds on Revan because I don't know what's gonna happen. All right.
Nice.
I plan on cheating on this card game.
Yeah, you should. Okay, 3 plus 7 is 10, plus 6 is 16, plus 7 is 23, plus my mod. That was 23, so plus 10 is 33 HP back.
Nice. Thank you, Chi.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I'm sorry. Sorry that had to.
Oh,
Have to
it's
go all the way.
fine.
It's all.
I think we knew going into this he's dead anyway.
Probably.
Oh man. All right. Well, I think they'll agree to start the games tomorrow. This like last sort of 3-game thing with Aila. So they'll let you guys rest for the evening and recoup. But yeah, I think this is a good stopping place.
All right, so we can long rest.
You can long rest.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
You can long rest, and we will continue with this next week.
Okay.
Got close.
Damn.
I thought about squeezing in the
Can
card
I-
game, but I'm not gonna do it.
Can I ask what he was at?
He was low. He was double digits. He was in the low teens.
Oh.
actually really close.
Alright, Misfits, and that brings us to the end of tonight's game. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you would like to support us, please feel free to like and subscribe. But more importantly, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you again next time.